Get ready as we compare bubble boxes, the Engel and regular bubble boxes on this episode of Hack to Fish. Alright guys, here lately, Engel Cooler Company contacted me and said they want to do a review on their new bubble box. Which I didn't mind, but I told them up front, you know, I'm a truthful guy. If it does good, I'll push it. If it don't, people are going to know. But they sent it out to me. I got it about a week and a half. Took about a week and a half for it to get here. And as soon as I opened it, I realized this is a completely different bubble box. Comparing it to other bubble boxes that has batteries, I noticed most of these that I went and got were, I went to Durham Sports, I went to Bass Pro Shop, I went to Academy Sports, I went to Walmart. All of them were out except for the regular bubble box. So, in my area, a lot of people fish with live bait for either catfish, trout, crappie. They do a lot of live bait fishing. Stripe too. They use a lot of live baits for stripe. The first thing that I noticed about this bubble box is there's no warning on the bottom of it that says keep unit dry. And if you're going to be out fishing and you have a live well, more than likely this is going to get wet. If you live in a moist area, the inside of the internals is going to get rusted eventually. When I open up this, I noticed that it's completely sealed all the way around. I mean, there's a 2-year warranty on this also. There's 3 different settings on this, and you can set it to where it cuts off and cuts on every 20 minutes, every 10 minutes. And from what I can tell, the unit is nice. The only place that I have concern about is where you charge it at. But it has a double seal that goes on the side of it. Now, I know you can put batteries in this and you're off to go. Just turn it on, you're good. But the places I looked were from $14.99 to $21.99. Even if you go to the Dollar Tree and you buy deep batteries at $1 for 2 of them, then eventually you're going to be able to pay for this. But we're going to test this today. We're going to test how loud each of them are. We're going to test how much power they have. I have a big aerator stone that's the size of my cooler. And we're going to see which one is the better unit. Or you can make your own decision right after this. Here we go. That is 3 feet away. That is 6 feet away. That is 9 feet away. I can still hear it. 12 feet away. I can still hear it. Let's go as far as I can go to where I don't hear it. We're right now at 24 feet away. I can still hear it. I don't know if y'all can. But we'll hook up the other bubble bots and see how far we get. Now let's test the Engel bubble bots. Set it on the high settings and let's walk it out. That's 3 foot away. That's 6 foot away. I can barely hear it. At 9 feet, I have a little trouble hearing it, but I can still hear it. Now at 12 feet, I can't hear it bubble bots at all. That's double the distance. And it is a lot more quiet. And as you can see, it's still going. I didn't cut it off or anything. Now I would like to test the power of these bubble boxes. Like I said, I bought a aquarium pump that is, aquarium stone that is the length of my cooler. And we're going to see how much bubbles that these two put out. Alright. Here we go. We got the bubble box hooked up. I got that long stone in there. We're going to see how much bubbles this puts out on the bubble box. Really loud. But it appears to be doing pretty good. Now we are going to try the Engel bubble bots hooked up to this long stone. Make sure we got it on the most powerful setting. I can't really tell much of a difference. Except there's a little break right there in the middle. Alright guys, there's little differences in these bubble boxes. But I do think this one is better built. This one says on the package when I got it that it can be used in salt water or fresh water, but with the way these rust on the battery terminals, I'd say they wouldn't last long in salt water. Now, there is advantages. You can just go ahead and put the D batteries in this and just go. But this one, if you charge it the way it's supposed to be charged, you won't have to buy batteries no more. This one doesn't have a warranty. This one has a 2-year warranty and is a lot more quieter. You can set it on different settings depending on how much bait you have. And like I said, the lowest setting lasts 30 some hours and the highest setting lasts about 14 to 18. But by the time you pay for batteries in a year to fish with this, you could have done paid for this. Now, I guess over the years the reason I didn't like these so much was because of the simple fact you have to keep maintenance on this stuff. You have to keep oil on these motors, and they rust, and eventually they'll quit. This is completely sealed. There's no moisture that can get in this. There's no maintenance on it. It's saltwater approved, and it's very quiet. Now, like I said, Engel didn't sponsor me in this. They didn't pay me to do this. I told them up front that I give honest reviews. So, you all make your decision on what you want to do, what you can afford. Keep fishing and do what you're comfortable with. Now, I'm going to test this unit farther with pushing some hard maintenance on it and fishing with it a lot. But that's my comparison to the 2 bubble boxes. Well, the one that I could find. I was really wanting to compare a for ball bubble box, but I never could find one. And you use your own opinion. Now, I'm going to be trying to do some hacks with this Engel bubble box. And I'll tell you what I can come up with. But till again, this is Hack to Fish with an Engel bubble box review. And I am out.